My fellow homies out there who record videos, you ever start a recording, get halfway through the recording, actually closer to the end, and realized you actually didn't click on start recording, you clicked on start something else? Yeah, that's me today. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Chrono here, and I'm just gonna hit you guys with a quick video talking about something honestly that I was a bit blindsided about. If you're new to the channel, would appreciate subscribe as we work our way towards 7K. That's our new goal. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this. So while I was over on my good friend Nikaropi's channel, he has a podcast, Arcs Trash. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll leave a link in the video description to that as well. But hit me with a question that honestly I wasn't prepared for at all. To be fair, wasn't prepared for a lot of the questions, but this one really threw me off because I really didn't even notice it. He asked, they mentioned we're getting new armor in the Dark Falls update. What do you think it's going to be? My first thought was, what new armor? I couldn't be the only person that had this mindset or didn't even recognize this, so he let me know. If we pop over to the February update, scroll on down, come over here to Dark Falls Invade Central Alia. It says specifically, brand new 5-star rarity weapons and armor. Now, they made it a point to talk about the weapons quite a bit. We saw, potential. We saw what it's going to take to upgrade them. We saw a lot about these weapons, but we didn't hear much about the armor. To be honest, I don't even think I remember hearing them say armor in the actual headline. It was just shown here specifically. So, I already talked about these weapons in case you're curious about them, how strong they're going to be. I'll should leave a link in the video description or, toss it in a little eye in the top right hand corner, one of those two. And if I forget, please feel free to remind me. You guys can always DM me, let me know what's up. But they talk about these weapons quite a bit. They don't really talk about the armor. So if we scroll on down, we can see 5-star armor make their entrance. Now, this wording is a bit weird. I'm not sure if it's intended to be this way, but of course we can only work on the wording we have in front of us. It might be a translation thing. Keep that in mind when we go over this. 3 new 5-star rarity armor, including the Schwarzets armor, hit the racks. Each of these powerful pieces of armor increase the potency of melee, ranged, and technique weapons, and also increase HP and PP just the right amount. Join the battle in the urgent quest Dark Falls Interception to get these as drops. I'm going to be honest with you. They absolutely did not say that they weren't going to outscale the current units we have available to us right now. I could definitely see these being the new meta choices for weapons and armor. It will be expensive. I'm not kidding you. It's going to be very expensive if that's something that they decide to do. However, it depends on how good this armor is. Now, when I look and think about what they're saying here, there's a few things that kind of, pop out to me. First, it says 3 new 5-star rarity armor, including the Schwarzets armor. This, I feel like, is the weird way of wording this. I think there are 3 versions of the Schwarzets armor, and that's what they're talking about. Like, it's the whole thing is going to be the Schwarzets armor, and I'm probably saying this really, really wrong. I apologize for anyone. Whatever language this comes from, I apologize for mispronouncing it horrifically. But I feel like this is going to be the 3 new armor pieces are of this category type, right? And the reason I have this mindset is because, again, like we've talked about in previous videos, Phantasy Star works in patterns. If we take a look at the units page, we can see that it's very common for them to do triple sets. You can see this Qualde, Cataly, and Vialto armor, but we also see the Qualde armor of 3 types, and the Vialto armor of 3 types. Going into Redum, which is everything after Giant, we don't have an armor set that's like that yet. So I could very easily see them doing something similar to Qualde Arga, but dropping the extra attack type and just having a single attack. Basically allowing players that want to go all in on one attack type to be able to get that type of armor itself. As opposed to, for example, say you want to be able to be augmented for everything. You can be augmented for everything and have a all-rounder armor, but you can also have just an all-in attack 1 type armor. They've already shown that that's something that they can do, or something that they will do with these 2 attack type armors, right? We've got the range or the melee range, we have the range tech, and then the melee tech. So we have that as an option. We also, of course, have augments that are that option. Basically, what we're really missing is just a single attack type armor. So I could very much see them deciding to go with these 3 new weapons, or these 3 new armors, as HP and PP. If they go really crazy with it, they could do 2% HP and PP and then just a single attack type and drop all these defensive downsides. That would be super awesome and something I would definitely go towards. Now, that's not to say that's something that they absolutely will do. They also didn't say, I mean, they made it a point to mention that these wouldn't outscale relics, but they never said anything about new armor not outscaling the armor we have access to. This could very easily become our new best in slot armor. So keep that in mind moving forward. We definitely might be seeing something like that. But realistically speaking, I mean, they kind of set the precedent very, very quickly for us when it comes to this gear. We already have armor sets that are 3 different types. They already said they were getting 3 different armors. Well, they said, yeah, 3. They did actually say 3 different armors. I was going to say they said 3 different armors. They gave us the armor type. I mean, like, it's, to me, it's just plain as day. Now, granted, all of this is circumstantial. Technically speaking, they can do whatever they want. But based on what we've seen them do previously, this is likely what we're going to see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do we see, you know, combination armor sets? Do we see single armor sets? I'd also like to know what you guys want to see, right? Like, what type of armors would you like to see in the future? To be honest, like, I get wanting to have armor that is, you know, attack or is powerful, but have, you know, downsides as well. But this is just irritating. It'd be one thing if we could, you know, cleanse our status ailments, but you can't. And having one bad status element shut down almost everything you're doing feels really bad just for an armor choice. I know for a lot of people, and honestly, I'd recommend it too for a lot of people that aren't trying to push as much damage as possible. Like, just pick up 3 Vios armors. Like, if anything, pick up 2 and then 1 Grius or Giant. Having all Giants or all Grius, or, you know, 2 Giants and, you know, 1 is just, it's a headache, it's a hassle, and it's an annoyance that I'm not the biggest fan of. Anyway, guys, if you have any other questions, feel free to toss in the comments below. Would love to read what you guys think is coming up or what is on the way. If you enjoyed the video, a like is appreciated. We're going to keep up with more, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Peace out.